Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you want to see more videos of mine, please subscribe, and I would love to have you part of my family. So today I was just making a grocery list, and a lot of thoughts started just going in my head, and I just started writing them down, and I decided to make a video because I feel like it can help anyone who is going through sexual abuse or has gone through it. I just want to be able to help other people, and my point of this video is for people who are going through sexual abuse to see this video and see my daily struggles, because I stayed quiet even though people did not believe me. I just stayed quiet and decided not to say anything to anyone, and I bottled those feelings. And now that I'm an adult, I realize that that was the wrong thing to do, and I want to urge you to speak up and say something. Don't let anyone tell you that you won't be believed. Someone will believe you. You just have to tell someone. If you're in school, tell your teacher, tell your counselor, go to the police, tell an adult, a family member that you trust, someone that you know will do something about it. Doesn't matter if your abuser is telling you, no one's going to believe you, this is just a secret between us, you can't tell anyone. Don't believe that. Don't let them tell you that you can't tell anyone, because them telling you you can't tell anyone is their way of manipulating you into them being able to keep on doing what they're doing, and you don't want that. So you have to speak up. You have to try and get yourself out of that situation. If no one believes you, go to the police. I wish I would have. I didn't, and honestly I regret that, but I'm living with it now, and I have so many daily struggles. And if you hear my dog crying, I'm sorry. I had to put her in her kennel because I've tried filming this video before, and she was just knocking my phone down and just jumping on the bed, because I'm sitting on the bed filming this, and she was just jumping on the bed and just wouldn't leave me alone. So I had to put her in her kennel, and she's crying because she hears me talking, but she's just freaking out. She hates being in her kennel. But anyway, so I have like my list here, well, my grocery list and what I wrote down and stuff that I wanted to share with you guys. And these are things that I think I probably wouldn't be thinking if I would have spoke up. And so I want you to speak up. If you are being raped, molested, sexually abused in general, just speak up. Tell someone, tell an adult, the police, whoever. I can't stress it enough. I can't say it enough. Don't not tell anyone. Don't bottle up your feelings. Do whatever you have to do for yourself to get help, because not getting help is like the worst thing you can do. And I'm pretty sure me and plenty of other people are living proof of it. My daily struggles are so bad. Like, I have just racing thoughts in my head every day, all day. What would my life be if I had not gone through this? What would my life be if I would have said something to someone else other than my mom, who did not believe me? What if I would have just gotten help, actual help? My life would be different. I probably wouldn't be here. I probably would be somewhere else. And you can't live with what if. And that's what I'm learning now. And I think also making these videos helps me, because I know that I'm able to help other people through my experience. And everyone's experience is different, but I know that I can help you guys watching this video, just with my experience, because again, everyone's experience is different. And I'm sorry if I'm looking down. Again, like I said, I just have the things written down here because I would have forgotten, and I've watched my other videos, and I'm kind of like, I didn't take notes, I kind of just winged it, you know, saying everything that was on top of my head, and it shows that I wasn't prepared because I was just going from one story to another, this and that, and honestly it just didn't make sense. So I want to just have my things written down so I can go in order and kind of just obviously make more sense. So, you know, these are things that I think, and I know that I shouldn't be, but it's just part of dealing, you know, recovering from sexual abuse and rape. What I think, the things that I always think about, I have written down. Why do I feel wrong doing what's best for me? And that comes in the question of, like, that comes because I feel guilty that I don't speak to my mom as much as I should. Well, not as much as I should, but you know, she's my mom. I want to have a mother-daughter relationship with her, but I have not forgiven her for not caring, and I don't know if I should forgive her for not caring, because she's my mother. She was supposed to protect me, and she didn't. So staying away from her, not talking as much as I used to her, with her, I'm sorry, talking as much as I used to with her, I feel guilty because I feel like I'm hurting my mom's feelings. But then again, I think about it and I'm like, well, you know, when I told her that I was being molested, she did not believe me. She didn't care about my feelings. Matter of fact, when I told her, she never even brought it up ever again until I brought it up all these years later. So she didn't care, so why should I care? And that's like a battle that I have. Why do I feel bad for doing what's best for me? You know, that's just how I feel. You know, and sometimes I'm sorry, I was reading. Also, another thing is, I think I have my doubts. I'm like, okay, maybe is this the best thing for me? Am I doing the right thing for myself? Because I do have peace of mind that, you know, I don't speak to her as much, so I don't show my anger towards her, because at the end of the day, yeah, she's still my mother, and I don't want to necessarily, you know, treat her bad or talk to her bad. I just rather stay away because it's just what works best for me. And I, again, like I said, I have not forgiven my mother, and I don't know if I should. I mean, I guess with time I'll make that decision. I don't know. You know, if you guys have any tips, ideas on what, you know, those two things that I just said, you know, please leave them in the comments below, like tips or ideas on what I should be doing, or just tell me, yeah, you are doing the right thing, because I have a lot of doubt, and that's just who I am. I have a lot of doubt, and sometimes even though it feels like I'm doing the right thing for myself, I don't believe that I'm doing the right thing for myself, because I'm thinking about all the other people that I'm not interacting with that are my family, and I'm not interacting with them because I'm doing what's best for me. But then again, I feel bad for being distant. I feel bad for not even wanting to have a relationship, in a sense. And you know, it's a struggle, and this is why I urge you guys to speak up, and don't let anyone tell you that no one is going to believe you. It's better if you get help now, right away, when things happen and you know it's not right. It's better to get help right away rather than bottling up your feelings for years. I'm an adult. I am 25 years old, and the first time that I remember being sexually molested, I was 5 or 6 years old. So, you know, almost 20 years, and I've bottled all those feelings until now that I'm realizing, hold up, you know, I need to speak on it because it's helping me, and I want to help other people. I know that you guys will probably, you know, say, oh, you should speak to a therapist. I agree. I should speak to a therapist. I have told my husband this before, but right now I don't have money. Like, I don't have the money to pay for a therapist, and the insurance that we have doesn't cover it. So, you know, I'm kind of like, well, you know, making these videos is the best therapy that I can do for myself right now, and that's just what I'm gonna do, you know. Every day I struggle mentally, just really bad. Like I said before, I always feel bad for doing what's best for me, because I always think about other people and their feelings, and because I've felt so rejected and so bad like my whole life, I don't want other people to feel like that. But then again, it's the people that made me feel like that, and I guess I'm so careless, so selfless, that I still care about other people's feelings, even though they're the ones that hurt me or helped hurt me, or just didn't care to ask me how I was doing or how I felt. I still feel bad for not, you know, talking to them or interacting with them. I still feel guilty for doing what's right for me, you know, and those thoughts are always just going through my head. Those thoughts just don't ever stop. They just don't stop, and it's struggle, you know. Sometimes I even wonder if things were my fault, because like I said in my previous video or 2 videos ago, you know, when I was 13 that I was raped, my stepdad smacked me and told me it was my fault. So that stayed with me, and even now as an adult, now I know that it wasn't my fault. Sometimes I still wonder, was it my fault? Could I have done something different to have prevented this? I could have not done anything different. I could have not said anything different. It's not my fault, and I know that, but I still sometimes wonder, was it my fault? Could I have done something different? You know, I can't stress it enough. I struggle a lot mentally and emotionally with all these thoughts going through my head. It's just, you know, and like I'm sorry, I'm just reading my notes, and I've kind of already said a lot of the things that I had written down, so I guess I remembered, but it helped. But anyway, you know, those are things, just a few things. It's not everything. There's some things that I struggle with personally that are private, just between me and my husband. They're like just intimate things. When you've been raped, when you have been sexually molested, abused, you know, there's a lot that comes with that. When it comes to, you know, intercourse, there's a lot that comes with emotions, feelings, and all that. And there's things that I still struggle with, but you know, those are kind of a little too personal to, you know, put out there. But just know that my reason for this video is to help other people, to help you realize that it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. The person that raped you, abused you, did, you know, whatever to you, that person is the one that's wrong. That person is the one that hurt you. You did not cause them to do anything to you, because no matter what age you are, no matter who it was that did it to you, that, you know, abused you, that person knew not to do that, but they still did it. And if they did it to you, they have probably done it to other people. That's one thing I can tell you for sure. If they done it to you, they've done it to other people. If they have ways to manipulate you and tell you, you know, don't say nothing, keep this as you know, a secret between us, you are not the first person, and you could be the change of how that outcome happens, like how that, what the outcome is of that person. You can be the change. Just get help right away. Say something. Go to the cops. If you're in school, talk to your counselor, talk to your teacher, talk to someone, an adult you trust. I honestly, I've said it, I don't know how many times in this video, but I cannot stress it enough. Say something. Do not go years without saying something, without talking about it. Do not ignore your feelings. Just don't, because the shit that I'm struggling with, I probably wouldn't be if I would have, you know, spoke to someone else who actually believed me, but no one did. And I just gave up, and now at 25 years old is when I am realizing, you know, I need to live life. I need to move on. I can't let this hold me down. All those feelings that I had, they were holding me down. They were holding me back. I was depressed. I was sad. I did not want to do anything. Some days I didn't even want to get out of bed. I didn't want to talk. A lot of these things I didn't even tell my husband. This year in October, my husband and I will have 8 years together. And just recently is when I opened up to him and I told him, you know, like everything in detail. And, you know, like we understand each other a lot better now. So don't give up on yourself. The main thing is to not give up on yourself. Speak up, talk to someone. Don't bottle your feelings up. That's like the worst thing you could do. And I hope that this helps someone, because I wish I could have gone on YouTube when I was younger. I wish I could have seen videos and known, you know what, I need to speak up for myself. And that's why I'm making these videos now. Speak up for yourself. Don't let anyone tell you that it was your fault. Don't let anyone tell you that you know, you can't say nothing. No, if someone is doing something to you that doesn't feel right, that isn't right, speak up, say something. It doesn't matter who it is, just say something, you know. And I just want to end this video with just a few words to always remember that you're beautiful in your own way. You are loved, you matter. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Always remember that you matter and you are loved. If you don't have anyone to talk to, hey, email me. I will talk to you. I will be your friend. We can be friends. We can, you know, help each other out, because I'm not 100% fully okay. These videos are helping me, but also in the process, I'm glad, I'm happy to be able to help other people. I'm glad that there's this platform that people can go to and just, you know, realize, okay, this isn't okay, this shouldn't be like this, I need to say something. I'm happy to be here and help you guys. So again, like I had said, just speak up. Don't let anyone tell you no. Speak up. If someone doesn't believe you, move on to the next person and tell whoever you need to tell until someone believes you and someone does something. Don't give up on yourself. Don't bottle up your feelings. Don't resort to trying to kill yourself, cutting yourself, nothing like that. Don't do that. You matter. You are loved. You are beautiful in your own way. So just do that for yourself. For the sake of your sanity, speak up. And I'm sorry, I really kind of just went on a little rant, but you know, I really want to be able to help other people, and I hope that this video helps other people. So I'm so sorry about my dog. I'm pretty sure the whole video she's crying and not in the background. I'm sorry about that. you know, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. It's small. She's in her kennel. I'm sorry. This is my life. I'm sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna end the video here because it's already kind of long. So I just want you to stay positive. Remember, you're loved, you're beautiful, and you matter. And thank you for watching my video. And again, if you want to become part of my family here on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. You know, if you have any problems or if you just want to talk, you know, my email will be in the description down below, and you can email me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And again, thank you for watching.